Hey everybody, Asher here, back with more FTL Advanced Edition Hard Mode. We're riding the Favorite. We have a lot of lasers. We don't have rock plating anymore. We have long-range scanners. This is not a very rock run, but maybe that's where my ship... This is going from one of my least favorite ships to hopefully we can turn it into a good or manageable run. Right now, we're still in the process of stabilizing. But we're actually about to get boarded, which is exciting because I don't have anyone manning my engines, but I guess it doesn't really matter, because you're just going to attack my pilots. Probably the dodge is more important than the shields in this fight, so let's have you help defend. And I could turn on the chain laser instead of the hull laser. That could work out in the long run, but for now I'm just going to try and disable all the weapons. So that's disabling all the weapons. Good! That's why 5 laser shots are good, but still getting missiled a little bit is a tough break. No, we want you to repair. I think I got breached as well. Let's see how much more damage we can do. That's pretty good damage. Let's have you help repair. See, I'm trying to multitask, watch everything all at once. My crew's help is, you're really boarding me with the NG. I'm not even gonna, that doesn't even count as a boarding crew. So they exploded anyway, so now you have no one to return to. So 1 fuel, 14 scrap. Not a lot, but once again, this is hard difficulty. You gotta do a lot of living off the land here, so that's quite alright. So actually, all of my crew is injured. Let's do the Discord thing. If you don't know who that is, he's a person who used to play FTL a lot. Maybe he still does. I learned some neat things from watching him because he's a lot better than me at this game. He used to post on the FTL Reddit quite a bit. Yeah, just you can run your person through the med bay and get healed as well, even though you don't have everybody there. So, shout out for that. He is the person who actually proposed the Slug Z challenge that turned into one of my favorite runs ever. Do I store here? There's probably not going to be a better time. And this is connected to the exit. Thank goodness. That is a trap store if I've ever seen one. So we do want to go ahead and not freak out too much about things that we shall not own. And I think I will buy some of this stuff. Let's just go for a full repair. I know it's a little excessive to do that. And we do have a distress beacon here. Ugh, 1, 2. I feel like we need to hit the distress beacon just in the off chance it's the damaged stasis pod. So, answer an attack pilots and mantis. Not like there may be someone left alive or something valuable on board. Let's run another scan. Scans reveal station's reactor is overloading. Save the NG, and we got 12 scrap and an NG. Yay! Go man the doors. Alright, so unfortunately we are going to have to fight the Rebel fleet once. Or run from them. So, well, we didn't... This is one of the events. We're being held hostage. Oh, God. You're boarding me with NG. I don't think that's how this event's supposed to work. That is my bigger concern, because that is a massive flat cannon. And you're both gonna attack my NG right now. Really, just take out my weapons. That's fine. Let's see what you all do here. I just really want to take out that flat cannon before it fires, but I don't think I'm going to. Close the doors. Oh god. This usually ends so badly for me. That was 3 damage from the looks of it, but only 1 system damage. Alright. Maybe I should be firing the chain laser instead of the hull laser for fights like this, but I really want to just take out their weapons before we get missiled all to hell like this. Good, we don't need no stinking air anyway. Alright. So we only have 1 shield power? Huh? Let's fix that. We gotta stop. We gotta end this fight in a hurry, though. Okay, who needs healing? You need healing. You need to man this. That's about to be repaired. This is... I gotta remind myself that I actually have way more life than I thought I did. So 5 laser shots is enough for really any system. There we go. We do need air again, but we can now afford to increase our dodge chance just a little bit. Should be able to take the ship out now. Good. Oh, just as you get your flat cannon back up. Alright, so 16 scrap, and then... Oh, wow. Thank you for rescuing us. They held us hostage to ambush unsuspecting passerbys, and we get a shield overcharger. Well, good news, everyone. We get to upgrade our engines one. Because we are going to have to sit through and hope that the rebel fleet doesn't blow us out of the sky. Now, this is something that can sometimes be pretty terrible. Sometimes it can actually be okay. The important thing is that you have enough power to actually escape and know when to not engage. So I have 2 shields. I'd prefer to have 3 for this. Like I said, I've been trying to play safe, but I did take a little bit of a risk, knowing that I'd probably have to do this jump. So we shall cut off our air first. Go ahead and make the jump. Hey, Rebel Fleet. Let's see, that is not the combo we like for you guys to have. But they only have 2 shields, so I should be able to take out something here as long as that giant missile doesn't fire and they prioritize the Vulcan. Oh god. Okay, 3 damage. That was not as bad as it could have been. So anti-ship battery locked on. We're gonna get out of here in time. Unless they take out our piloting. Or they are gonna fire again, because that's a really fast firing missile. Alright. Oh god. Medbay. Okay. Thought that was weapons for a second. That could have ended way worse. Now the Vulcan cannon's almost there. If I kept my power in the right place, I wouldn't be getting missiled right now. Oh, good! Burst Laser 2 actually knocking out the missile from the sky. Whew. Thank you, base missile. We will get out of here and live. Alright. We have no shields to speak of. We have some system damage, but I reject their offer. We should be able to take these guys out, no problem. Should be. Really? The doors again. Okay. We can just take out their weapons in time. Their flat cannon's probably going to get 1 shot off, but it's better than paying 17 scrap. Wow, lots of dodging. Good job, team. Okay, now we're going to have to watch out because we cannot actually do anything about their about the medbay repair. Alright. 3 fuel, 12 scrap. That's okay. I think we can do better. Really need to upgrade my doors. Maybe I should be switching to chain laser instead of hull laser. But these time up so well. Alright. So, opening all the doors in the ship is not going to do a lot of good when there's a puncture that big. If I had oxygen too, I could actually flood the room with air, but instead this is just taking out air from everywhere else. Yay! All fixed. So we have 50 scrap. I don't know what the next jump looks like, but I do know I need some repairs, so let's go ahead and move you down here. Move you back up here. That's actually not where you go. It's going to take you long enough to walk across the ship that I should really prioritize putting you all back where you're supposed to go. And Remo needs healing, and Narth for once is not injured. That's where half the battle in this game is just stabilizing. So, what do we need? I said we need doors. Doors are still probably the most important thing. Shields are going to be important next sector. I do have 3 engines, and some people's playstyle is definitely the engines before shields for the dodge and everything. So what's your specialty? Oh man, that would have been a good deal. Oh well. Rock controlled. Oh, we could have actually been on our way to getting the crystal ship, but this layout is just not going to happen. Alright, so rock ship. We do have rock crew. That could work out for us. Here's a store. We can go 1, 2, 3 jumps. Alright, so attempt evasive maneuvers. And then 2. You open your eyes and everything still was the moment before. I never know what I'm supposed to do with that one other than just hope I don't explode. So we'll go down here. 21 scrap is good. We'll go down, up, and then our eggs. Ooh, trap store. Oh, wow. Okay. We're going to go here, go to the store, and then we can only hit the exit from up here. See, sectors are so brutal in Advanced Edition, or just an FTL in general. We're going to fight you. Yeah, you mind control me. Whatever. You have a lot of fun with that. I'll send an NG to smack you around in just a second. Bigger thing is that I need to disable your weapons before you start all the laser fire. That's a start. Okay. NG's like, dude, why you I'm gonna have to repair this now, so always take out their mind control. Alright, so Remo's doing okay. Wow, lots of dodging. And it looks like they've got some pretty good repair here as well, so that's a little annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna have to redo this. This is where not having a beam or something to support my lasers can be a little bit annoying. Because the beam always hits. Alright. We're just farming experience at this point. Good news though, lasers actually let tuning get to a really good rate of fire just a second ago, so that's a positive. So we're going to take this out on the way. It's a terrible surrender offer. You guys can both heal. Be healed, everyone. So 2 fuel, much better, especially since the fuel's getting a little dicey. We can go to the store while Remo finishes healing up. Oh my god. Shield drone. Gone. Flat cannon 1. I have to. I really feel like I have to here. I mean, I could keep the hull laser or the chain laser. I think I actually sell the chain laser here. Although having... The thing is, the positive is having... I'm definitely buying the flat. The thing is with having all of this stuff available, it's great. But the downside is that I'm definitely not going to be using some of it for a little while. So I don't want to... That's 32 scrap that I can use for something else. And I have how many sectors? 4 more sectors, 3 more sectors. To find something better to maybe fill in 8 power of weapons. But right now this is 7 weapon shots. Too good to pass up. Just too good. And we do need to actually put air on our ship. Which means we are going to need to prioritize getting shields here in just a minute. There's a second store as well. Alright. Few repairs. A little bit of fuel. We'll keep 30. And then our next set of scrap is going to go... I think our next scrap just needs to go towards upgrading our shields. Because we're going to need that. We're going to need weapons. We don't need drone control. So strip the ship. We got 40 scrap. Alright. Distress beacon in the rock-controlled sector with a ship in it. So it's not the Crystal Bay. Lead them to their destination for 18 scrap. We have 91 scrap all of a sudden and a quest marker down here. That is actually on the way to our exit. Don't go that way. So we have to go to the store anyway. Almost forgot about that for a second. And what do you have? Distraction buoys, emergency respirators. Nothing we really want. So that is a positive. Alright. Which means let's go ahead and do this. There's going to be some fights where the hull laser is better than the flat cannon. But generally 6 laser shots you're not going to go wrong with, especially when I can fire those before I fire the burst laser, like what you're about to see here, because the flak shots fire a little bit slower. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to probably get hit by 1 missile. That stinks a little. Ah, still got off. But we dodged it. That's why we have 39% evade, right? Good stuff there. Like I said, burst laser plus flat cannon. This is not the starting equipment we had for this loadout at all. So 7 missiles. Suddenly we don't need all the missiles, and I feel a little bad not taking that missile fire sale before. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna have to go near star. Anything else I can do to help my ship? I need just a little more scrap to get 3 shields. And then I think we go for upgrading our weapons. Or seeing what another store has along. This is a scary loadout. Good thing I have a flat cannon. Because with a ship that has no open space like this versus ours that has a ton, the solar flare is going... Oh my god, that's a lot of misses. Solar flare is going to hit them really hard. So I at least took out some of their junk. Oh. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's definitely doable. Okay, so good. Things are on fire. We just don't want to get ioned all to hell. There we go. Not so bad. That's for sure. Now, that flak didn't hit very well, but it doesn't matter. Because they're dead. Alright, 33 scraps. So we're getting some good territory. Unfortunately, I cannot actually do anything with my ship here, but we'll see if this next ship has anything there. Intruders on board. It's a rock cruiser with cloaking and a boarding team. We will send you guys over here just to stop the menace. That is a level 2 flak. So with the cloak, that's especially dangerous. I may still be able to get a shot off before they do, but it's going to be really close. Oh, barely deactivated it. Actually fired that burst laser just a little too fast. Okay. Important thing is they can't hurt me now. I guess we'll just put you over here. You know what? Who else needs healing? Because he doesn't need the weapon experience anymore. Okay, good. Now they can't run. And that's not going to be able to fire. Even if they cloak, that's not going to be able to fire before anything becomes relevant. So let's put your power back here. I will get that timing down one day. Oh, you know, it's okay because I got the shots in before they cloaked. It's like, cloak, 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 cloak. Not fast enough. They're not trying to run, so that's a positive. I don't feel hungry, but I keep feeling like I can do better. I've gotten some pretty good scrap payouts the past few fights. Alright. No rock plating to save them this time. Yeah, 29 scrap, that's a little better. Level 3 shields, we can micro the dodge as we need. Quest with a ship, I bet it's a trap. And it's a trap. And look! I could have gotten the achievement here. That's actually a... this actually may be a fight that I'm going to have to work really hard to win. The important thing is that they cannot actually hurt me. So, if we're patient enough and they don't jump away, I should be okay. Means we need to prioritize the cockpit. There we go. Now we prioritize the drone control. Because I have 3 shields. Good. They won't hit our flak things now. They do have a repair drone in there. Oh good. Actually shot down the thing I didn't want to shoot down. That's okay. Once again, I just don't want them to get fancy ideas like actually jumping away from this fight. Alright, that's everything down. Now I just gotta take out the cockpits. No. Just so much pressure that I can put on with all these shots. That's why we don't trust the slug ship to lead us to our salvation. They sold us out to the rebellion. So 34 scrap and still 1 fuel. Pretty good exit. I mean, we didn't get as many jumps as we could have in the sector, but given the layout, not a lot you can do. Heavy laser Mark 1. Why not? It's actually, you know what? That's actually a really good compliment to what I have, because now I can just upgrade one system power and get even more shots feel like I should wait and see what's in the next sector, though. So, Pirate or Uncharted Nebula. I want to go Pirate because I want more fights. There's nothing else that any of these sectors unlocks for me. Since we're definitely not getting the crystal ship this time, but it's impossible now. Okay, so any stores. This is exactly why I would wait to see if there's a store we can go to. Alright. Fire suppression, long-range scanners, backup battery, crew teleporter. These are all so good. Oh, this is a tough choice. On the one hand, the Halberd beam just does so much. It just takes a lot of power. The other hand, the pike beam I can have up and running sooner. If I get the pike beam, that means I'm not going to need the hull laser. Okay, so we're definitely selling the hull, not the hull laser. The hull laser, the two-shot hull laser. Guess we get the Halberd because technically that's stronger. Ugh, feels a little nuts selling or getting all of this stuff here. But yeah, hull laser is just more scrap. Halberd beam up here. So now we are a fight away from possibly Halberd beam or flacking or having the heavy laser. We have flexibility. We just need one more fight, one more set of power. So good store. Probably should have bought some more fuel. Oops. But we're just going to get as many fights as we can and hope for the best. Okay, so here's a fight. They have 2 shields, so we don't need the Halberd beam here. Well, you know what? Maybe we will after the first fight. Like I said, the one issue with the Halberd beam, both of these, is that they have such a long charge time. Okay, so their weapons are down. Firebomb. Cute! You just firebombed a rock ship. Not the brightest crown in the box. But I mean, you're AI, so... Come on. Suddenly, Halberd beam is not looking so bad. See, the thing is with the flat cannon, you can't always aim it very well, so we'll flak this time. That's not even going to take down any shields at all. Oh, it took down 2. There we go. It's probably going to be faster to just kill it this way. Like I said, the nice thing is that we'll have options. Oh yeah, and I don't... Oh, why are you doing that to my O2? That's not very nice. Yeah, and I don't even have the power to run a weapon and the... That's too early, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so 32 scrap and 2 fuel, so we're not going to get punished. Okay, we're going to come back to this fight in a minute. Okay. So we can have this up now, or we can have the Halberd beam up, whatever the fight requires. We do need some more dodge. So if the fight requires dodge, we're going to do dodge. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of our heavy hitter. What do you know? That's good. Let's see what else we get. Distress beacon is pirate controlled, so this is not going to have a ton for us. This might be a store, that might be a store. Oh, it's a Zoltan ship. There's someone fall for a trap. Oh well, I probably should have healed you all. Well, good news everyone, it's a burst laser 2 and a Halberd beam. We have that loadout. So that is fun. Wow, they just dodged everything. Well, you can do worse than just taking 1 damage. Okay. That's good. That keeps us safe. They officially can't hurt us now. So how we want to do this is to have our heavy laser fire last. It's kind of like if you've played the Rockbee or the Crystal Cruiser, that weapon that penetrates 1 shield. It's really nice. I mean, using the Halberd beam is just going to be faster, I think, here. Except for the whole, we gotta wait for it to charge thing. Who needs to be healed, by the way? You need to be healed. Let's do that now. Oh well. I guess they still die, right? I'm gonna take their 4 fuel surrender here. That's okay. So maybe I should have taken the pike beam because the pike beam's a little bit faster. But we went with the halberd beam, so that's what we're gonna do. 65 scrap. Do I start floating scrap here? It might be a good idea. We don't. There's some subsystems that we want that we don't have yet, so it's worth saving up for them. So mercenary, you're not very scary, although that's a very curious loadout you have. Said you weren't very scary. Didn't say you weren't scary at all. There we go. And once again, this is hard mode, so they do have a buff for cracking open doors. I want to see if we can lead them into the medical bay before they take down any of our weapons. There we go. Why am I not firing things? Because I'm dumb. And I'm about to get my shields ion, so I really need these shots to hit. Said I really needed those shots to hit. Alright. That's not great. At least our oxygen was off anyway, so now we can be consistent in our strategy. And I know some of you wonder why am I aiming for the weapons when it's their shields that'll stop their defenses. Main reason is because if they can't really... Oh my god. This is what you're sending this time? Okay. If they can't shoot things to kill me, then I don't have anything to worry about. Alright. And I know I'm not really using the halberd beam. I guess I should have gone with the pike beam. Visions of halberd beam flooding my eyes in the sky here. Okay. I will take their 6 fuel surrender this time. Yes, I'm losing points by accepting all these surrenders, but I do need the fuel. So I guess we jump here. Oh, we can play around with some of these jumps. Yeah, that'll be okay. We'll let our dudes heal up and then we'll keep going. Probably got time for one more jump anyway, and then we're gonna call this an episode. So hopefully we don't die on the next jump. That would be awkward. Alright. Let's do this, guys. Never surrender to slavers. Okay, we're gonna just flak heavy laser. We'll get that. Well, maybe it'll be better when I tie in the halberd beam here if I can upgrade my weapons one more time. Because there's just too many ion shots that are going to be coming in here. I need to really screw around with this too much. Oh wow, and it's an Artemis missile too, so good that I made that determination. Like, I like having the 4 shots going all at once. Call me spoiled. Oh, heavy laser, you need to be clutch there. So that is an Ion Blast Mark II. Wow, they have a max NG crew person. Surrender's not an option though. I'm okay on that. And we've got 43 more scrap, and I think that's going to call an episode for this one. This is Asher. I have 129 scrap, and there's a lot of ways I could spend it. I could save it on a store. I think it's probably best if I just upgrade these once at least so that I can have this activated, because this allows me to fire 4 shots, which gives me something to do while this is charging. So we are gonna at least want to go for one more system power, if not maxing it out, but I think this is going to be a good balance for this right now. hey, that's it. This is Asher. It's going better than I expected because it's my favorite. Who knows? But yeah, this is FTL Advanced Edition Hard Mode. Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time where hopefully we don't screw this up. But since it's hard mode, they can very easily get screwed up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.